What's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here. I want to welcome you to the Profit Power Hour. Getting my mic a little closer to me right now, so the quality of this is good, which is important, right? So welcome to the Profit Power Hour. I'm excited to have you here, and I'm just going to forewarn all of you, my computer's being really funky today. I'm actually snowed in. We're in Mississippi. We're snowed in, so I'm not able to be up at my office now. And I kind of moved everything over to my offices. So it's been interesting because I'm like trying to get everything set up on one computer, and then I get it set up, and then you know, I can't get it set up on the other computer. So it's been an interesting week, but needless to say, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be teaching you tonight. I have a great presentation for you. It's going to be sweet and simple. If you're new to the Profit Power Hour, I want to welcome you. So welcome to the PPH. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try to get my webcam on. Wow, that's an interesting angle, eh? I have not changed yet from the gym, so I do apologize for that. These are very candid webinars here. So if you are a current Ecom Success Academy student, and you're just now coming in, or you're a new Ecom Quick Start student, I want to welcome you to the Profit Power Hour. You should all be able to hear me and see me now. So just let my team know in the questions box, just type in a 1 if you can hear me and see me. That way they can make sure all systems are go. You should also be able to see the welcome screen. I'm just going to do a real quick overview of it. So there, every week we give away $100 cash prize money. Sometimes we give away $1,000. Sometimes we give away a couple of hundred. But every week we do at least $100 at the end of the webinar. On the right-hand side is my social media. Left-hand side are some really awesome Shopify apps. Some are free, some are 10 bucks, 15 bucks, 20 bucks. So check those out. Definitely make sure to hit me up on YouTube because I am dropping a ton of content on YouTube. So I'm very excited about that. I just dropped a 1 hour long Shopify tutorial on YouTube. So you should go check that out, comment, like, and subscribe. Some really awesome stuff happening in the YouTube space for me. And essentially what we do every week is I come on here and I just show you something new. I show you something that we're doing in our business, new discoveries that I found. And there's no like set plan each week. It's kind of like, this is what's happening now. And then some months there might be like a 2 or 3 week span where I do a sort of like mini boot camp where we launch a campaign together or something of that nature. And so make sure that you definitely attend these webinars every single week religiously, because I do contribute a lot of my student success to these webinars. It's great to get in the course. It's great to, you know, get in the training. But what's different about me and what's different about what I bring to the table for my students is I never leave you behind, and I show up for you every single week to do free group coaching like this on the Profit Power Hour. And I've been doing it for 5+ years. And I have proof of that because if you're on this webinar, then you should have access to our Access Adrian members area, and you should be able to very quickly and easily pop into your completely free Access Adrian account, and you should be able to then access all of our replays over the last couple of years. So exciting stuff. I mean, you know, I literally every single week, I do trainings. I've been doing them for 5+ years. So if you go into our members area, okay, you'll see where it says Profit Power Hour. I got logged out, so I'm going on a different screen over here to get you in this members area. There we go. Got it. I'm in. All right. So every single week, what we do is we do one of these trainings. You have access to this members area here. And if you come in here and click on Profit Power Hour, Access Now, it's going to pull up this members area, and you can see all of the replays from all the years here. And you can come and look at our 2021 replays. Put your mouse over my profile photo on here and hit the subscribe button, and make sure you turn on notifications. That way you're notified every time I drop more videos on YouTube. So this is how you can kind of catch up if you're just now getting in. You can see we did like a Valentine's Day training. Last week I showed you a weird fishy niche that did over 10,000, it's doing over $10,000 per month. And you know, you just always want to keep up with this stuff. That's why I do what I do. I love teaching. I love keeping you up to date. And I thought I would show you all this crazy photo here. I'm actually snowed in. I'm snowed in Mississippi. This is me in front of the house that I'm building. I walked down to it because it's snowing. I can't drive, and it's even worse today. So I haven't been able to go to the office or anything. But check me out on IG. I always post some interesting stuff there. And who would have thought that I would be snowed in Mississippi? It's crazy. So you got replays and you got access to me on social media. Now what I want to do is I want to jump into the training, okay? So tonight I am going to show you one weird niche that's currently doing over $300 per day in sales on average. So make sure that you go to our private Facebook group and you tell everybody to hop in this webinar right now, because yet again, I have done some due diligence for you. I have done research for you. Well, that's not true. I did it for me. I do research for me, and then I share it with you. And so I've done research for myself, and I'm sharing it with you. This is a new niche that we're about to break into that's doing over $300 a day in sales, and why not do it together? There's plenty of opportunity for all of us out there. It's not about getting the whole pie. You don't need the whole pie. As a matter of fact, if you eat the entire pie, you're going to get sick. A lot of people are happy if they could just lick the knife, get a taste. And that's what I want to do, is I want to share the wealth with a lot of the due diligence and research that I do, and show you some of the product ideas that we have, so you can kind of launch it, you know, with us and with me and as a group. So last week we had an epic training on the fish niche, and I can't wait to see some of the results from that. But now we're going to be talking about a completely different niche. We're going in a totally different direction, on something that's doing over $300 a day in sales that I think is going to be simple for you to get started with. It's got all the key elements to a winning product, and I'm going to share it with you on this webinar. So go to our private Facebook group. Tell everybody they better get their butt in here before this maxes out, and you know, get this information, right? So this is our private Facebook group. If you're not in it yet, just apply to be in it. My team will get you in the next, you know, 24 hours or so. If you are in it, go in here and make your post and tell everybody to hop in. Also, I need to say something for a second, okay? Let me check my time. Okay, so what I want to discuss just real quick is yesterday I made a post on my Facebook page, and I'm gonna just want to get this off my chest before we get into you know, the actual training, okay? So yesterday I made a post on my Facebook page and on Instagram, all right? And I want y'all to understand that while I'm just like some regular dude in Mississippi, I have a lot of exposure, and a lot of people, you know, a lot of people see me, they know who I am. I've been around for a very long time. I've been teaching for a long time, and you know, the unfortunate thing about that is that sometimes, or a lot of times, there are these piece of garbage scammers that make fake profiles like me, that look like me, and they try to take advantage of people like you, right? They try to take advantage of people like you, impersonate me, and steal your money. And they do it on my Facebook all the time. And so I just want to give y'all a quick heads up, okay? So I made this post yesterday on my Facebook, and this is it right here, my Facebook. All right, so I made this post yesterday, and some scammer with like the same profile photo as me, they use my profile photo. Guys, see this blue check mark over here? Look, see where I'm putting my mouse over here? on the left-hand side. You see that blue check where it says verified? This person is verified right here. If you don't see the blue check, it's not me, okay? And so while people may have my profile photo, you see this blue check right here? It says I'm verified. That means Facebook recognizes me as a verified, authentic public figure on Facebook, or someone that people follow, right? If it's not me, there won't be a blue check mark next to the page, all right? Be careful, because there are pieces of garbage out there, bottom feeders, that take my profile photo, and then when I make a post, they comment on it, and they say, oh, send me Bitcoin and I'm gonna give away all this money. I don't do Bitcoin giveaways. And this poor guy right here, Zane, who knows me and trusts me and has been following me for a long time, he fell for the scam that some faker yesterday put on my page. And he sent them like, I don't know, a couple $100 of Bitcoin. And you can see our exchange here where I'm like, yo, like blue check mark, blue check mark. If you're on Instagram, blue check mark, okay? Look at this. On Instagram, if you look next to my name, blue check mark, I'm verified. If you don't see the blue check mark, it's not me. I don't do Bitcoin giveaways. I don't do Cash App giveaways. The only times I do giveaways are right here on this webinar. That's it. And if there's not a blue check next to the profile picture, then it's not my authentic, real page. So it sucks because a lot of these people are in different countries, and I don't want to waste too much time talking about it, but it's important to me because I don't want you to fall for these bottom feeders fake scams, okay? Blue check mark, okay? And I will never DM you and try to text message you and do Bitcoin giveaways and ask you for Amazon gift cards and all that crap. So just be careful. Don't be so gullible, right? Before you act, think first. And it makes me sick to my stomach because there's nothing I can do about it other than just make sure that I warn you and tell you if there's not a blue check mark by Adrian Morrison on social media, then it ain't me. I'm verified everywhere. I'm verified on Twitter. I'm verified on, I'm getting verified on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. I'm verified everywhere, okay? I'm verified on TikTok with blue checks. So just be careful, okay? Because it makes me sad. I'm actually giving Zane my course for free because I feel bad that he got scammed. You know, he was just trying to, he trusted me, and it's sad. It's very sad that people do that. So just be careful, y'all, okay? All right, now let's talk about this one weird niche that's currently doing $300+ per day in sales. Now, I do all sorts of due diligence and all sorts of research on different products and different niches that are hot right now. And so what I want to do is I want to share with you some research that we just recently did that brought back some interesting, some very, very interesting information that I think that you can benefit greatly from. And by no means, I just want to say this up front, by no means does it mean that you're going to make a bunch of money, okay? I don't know if you'll make what you'll make, okay? I'm just saying that our due diligence shows that this particular niche and this type of product is doing well over $300 a day in sales. And one of the main strategies that we have personally been using over the last couple of months is we are piggybacking off of what we see selling on Amazon. So I went over this last week, so I'm not going to go watch last week's replay, but we're piggybacking on Amazon sales. So if it's popular on Amazon, then it stands to reason if I personally run Facebook ads to a target audience, it's probably going to convert. And so this is something new that we've started doing. It's really, really interesting. And I'm going to share some of our due diligence with you. And I think it's going to blow your mind. Like, this is just going, what I'm about to show you is going to do nothing more than prove to you that the craziest different items are selling right now. They're selling all over the place. People are making money selling all sorts of crazy items, all right? And I want you to be aware that these items are these are items that anybody can get access to and start drop shipping. So I'm going to show you a new niche that is doing upwards of $300+ per day. Make sure that you go into the Facebook group and make sure that you tell everybody to hop on the webinar, because I'm about to bring it up right now. I'm just bringing up this due diligence report that we put together, and then we will then we're going to do a little bit of research on it. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of research, and then we're going to look at how do we target this type of product. Like how would oneself go about? We've located a product that's making some money. All right, that's cool, but how do we actually target people on Facebook with this product? That's the key, right? So once you identify how to do that, then it's all money from there. From there, you are smooth sailing. Is everybody with me on this? Just go ahead and say, I'm with you. If you're with me on this, go ahead and say, I'm with you. All right, so I've got this due diligence report pulled up, and I'm gonna share something with you. I really do think that this is going to really shift the way that you think about finding products online to start selling. It's a very interesting model for me to dive into with you. So the first thing that we start doing is we start looking at different keywords in different categories on Amazon. So what's interesting about Amazon, y'all, is this. Let me just pull Amazon up real fast. Okay, so what's interesting about Amazon is they have different categories. They have bestseller categories, video games, and they have today's deals and all sorts of different things, right? And so we do research on Amazon, and we kind of try to find out what is hot right now in different categories. So essentially, if we come over here to these Amazon bestsellers right here, the Amazon bestsellers list, then I can go to each category over here and I can say, okay, well, what is hot right now in pet supplies? And it's going to show me like the different types of things that are hitting in the pet niche, right? And so I'll go through and I will look at these different bestsellers that are on Amazon. So what we were doing is a really big niche that we look at is the baby niche. I mean, the baby niche just absolutely crushes. It's a very interesting niche. And so we have some softwares that we use that pull some reports directly from Amazon. And essentially what these tools do is they give us an idea of what keywords and what products in different niches are selling. And so first things first, we look at bestsellers. Then we start looking at categories. Then we start looking at what search terms are people typing in to discover these products, and then what products are actually selling. And so one of the things that we found, you're gonna love this. So one of the things that we found that's just absolutely crushing it right now are these baby door stoppers. So check this out. So you can sell these on your Shopify store. And what we're trying to do, y'all, is we're trying to figure out what are people on Amazon searching for? What is selling on Amazon? And then how can we piggyback off of that and use that due diligence with our Shopify stores to do Facebook advertising? So we know that the baby niche is a huge niche. And we know that people will do anything and buy anything to keep their babies safe, to make their babies look cute, make sure their babies are healthy, make sure their babies are comfortable. You see, when I think about different niches with drop shipping, I'm thinking about emotion, right, and passion. If you're really passionate about something and you're emotional about something, then you're very likely to buy it and spontaneously make that purchase. So y'all with me on this? Just say yes if you're with me on this in the questions box. Just go ahead and say yes, 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 yes. Okay. So we found these like baby door stoppers, okay? And let me explain to you the reason. I'm gonna show you the due diligence to prove to you that this is a $300+ per day niche and product. And then I'm gonna explain to you why this is such a good potential home run product. All right, so let's jump over here to our 95 pages of notes. All right, I went over this last week. How do I identify home run niches and products? I just said step one, find something that's broad and passionate, people are passionate about. that appeals to a massive audience. People are having babies every day. Customer regeneration, all right? Identify a winning product, find something that's low ticket, and then scale to high ticket. So start low, scale high. So if you're getting into the baby niche, for example, then you want to start selling cheaper products to build a list of mommies and daddies, right? And then you can start selling them the higher ticket stuff after they know you, like you, and trust you. Then find products that are in demand, okay? So products that people want. The market is calling for it. Supply and demand, right? And then identify your target audience. So these are the steps that we took last week that are all applicable to today's training. So let's talk about this $300 plus per day in the baby niche with with door stoppers. Now, what's really interesting about this, y'all, is that I don't have a baby. Like I don't know anything about kids, nothing. I'm a dog dad. I love my pups, they're my heartbeat. Y'all know how I am about my dogs. And so for me, like I'm not really thinking about the baby niche, right? And I think as marketers, you have to understand the number one rule of marketing is that nobody cares what you think, nobody cares what you like. You can be a Mr. Know-it-all or a Miss Know-it-all another day, right? With something else, but not with marketing. Because with marketing, you're not marketing the stuff and making money off of the stuff that you necessarily like. What you're doing is you're trying to figure out what everyone else likes, what they want, what they need. And from there, what you do is you give the people what they want. That's what you do. Give the people what they want. So our goal is to get to $300 a day. Don't know if you'll do it or not, in the baby niche. And one of the products that we're going to start out with are these door safety stoppers. So let's go over why I feel like this could be a winner, okay? So reasons this product niche has home run potential. Let's just say product. All right, so the reasons this product has home run potential, what could that be? What are the reasons why I think a baby door stopper could have home run potential? All right, so first things first, and this is what I do, I map stuff out to myself while I'm doing my own due diligence. All right, our new parents are born every day. What that means is every single day people are having kids. Every single day there's new demand for a product like this, okay? We know that parents parents spend tons of money on new babies or their kids. We also know that homes have multiple doors. This one, y'all, oh my, this one is so key. All right, we know that homes have multiple doors. Why is it important to point this out? Why am I saying, obviously, you know, homes have multiple doors. You got the master bedroom door, you got the guest bedroom door, you got the laundry room door, you got the door that goes outside, you got all of these different doors in your home. And when you have a baby or you have a child, essentially, you know, all the cabinets, all of the doors, you're blocking off different areas, and that way you're containing the kid so it can't slip out of your sight, right? So when I would say we have multiple doors, what I'm seeing opportunity for here, y'all, and this is what I'm looking at as a marketer, is cart stacking probability equals high. What this means is customers order more than one item. And so that means that customers are probably going to come in and they're probably going to buy more than one. They're not going to just buy one set of these. They might buy a couple of sets, right? Does that make sense? So anytime I'm selling something, I want to know that my customer that's coming to my store isn't just going to buy one thing. Like, they're not going to just buy, I'm looking on my desk, I don't have anything. They're not just going to buy one of this product. There is a demand for multiple pieces of this product. So even though it's a low ticket product, we know that we're going to be able to sell a lot of these. Now, let's look at some of the due diligence that I did, okay? So what you are about to look at right now, I'm just going to make this text much bigger for you because it's a little small. Yeah, this should work. All right, let me just make this one a little bit larger. So this is these are results from some of the research that we did on Amazon using some and not just Amazon, but various outlets that sell stuff like eBay and Walmart, Amazon. I just say that because they're the biggest. Like, we're always doing this due diligence on multiple outlets. And so what we were doing is we were looking at the different search terms. All right, so different search terms and the search volume. So this is a keyword right here. This is what things that people are typing in to Amazon, eBay, Walmart, whatever it may be. This column right here is the search volume. So this is how many searches is this key term getting. Every month, how many people come here and type in burglar doorstop, all right? And then this right here is telling us the average price that the items are selling for. And this column here tells us how many units are selling every single month. And then this one here is the average amount of revenue generated from this particular search term. So this isn't a specific product, rather it is a niche search term. So what I started noticing here, and I'm going to highlight these for you so you can see these as well, and this is part of the benefit of being on my webinars, because I do this due diligence and then I come on here and I just show it to you. So I saw kid doorstop, average monthly revenue, $2,800. So you might be, Adrian, wow, that's not very much for a full month. But the thing is not everybody just types in kids doorstop, all right? So you'll notice here, door stopper safety. Let me just highlight each of these. All right, door stopper child safety. This is a column here, $3,500 a month. Then we come down here, we look at kids door stopper right here. All right, this one on our search is doing about $4,000 a month in sales. All right, remember, this is your search volume here. So you're looking at conversion rates are like wild on search volume of these types of products. This one right here is baby door stopper. This one right here is doing about what, $6,800. And then baby safety, look at this, child-proof door stopper. All right, so I wasn't searching for baby door stoppers, right? I was literally just searching for different niches and different odd products that could be cool and fun and unique. And what we see here is in any given month, people are spending, what is this, 2,000, 5,000, 6,000, 10,000, 16,800, 17,000 plus, let's say 18,000. 18,000 plus 3,000 is 21, and this is 20. With 4,000, we're looking at 25,000 divided by 30 days. So this particular product and niche, if it's doing 25 G's a month, and that's just on these search terms, divided by 30 is actually $833. So $833 a day in sales. But y'all, it's not just the keywords. We also did some due diligence on specific products. Now, this one gets to be a little bit of a nightmare to look at here, but I'm going to pull it up. So this is a due diligence report that is product specific. So look, this is a door pinch guard for kids right here. I'm going to make it bold. All right. And this one product is doing on average $2,000, $2,400 a month. Look, baby safety door, whatever. As I go down here, you'll notice that not all of these are for children and not all of these are for babies, right? But what we're doing is we're looking at what types of products are actually selling, what are some of the key terms with this, and if we look at this, we see it's like baby proofing, pet and child safety, we see finger guards coming up, we see this Wolf Moon children's safety foam door stopper. So I started noticing a lot the doors, when I think of a door stopper, all right, I think of the good old-fashioned door stoppers they used when I was in school as a kid, that you put underneath the door. That's what I was thinking. I was like, really? People are like buying a lot of these? But it's not. It's child safety ones. They're foam. They're foam stoppers. So if I jump over here to Amazon and you take a look at some of these are really weird and unique. They even make them in children's, you know, children's style, like fun things for kids, I guess. I mean, again, don't judge me. I don't have any kids yet. I'm going to, but I don't have them yet, so I don't like understand the lingo. But if you show me a puppy, like I'll totally melt. And so what we did is we went over to AliExpress, and I just simply typed in baby door stopper. Okay. Now, when we do this, you're going to see 23,000 results come up. And what I love about this is, let me ask y'all something. If somebody is, listen very closely, if somebody is searching for baby door stoppers, how many of you in here think that you could upsell them, cross-sell them baby cabinet locks? Just say me. Yes, 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 yes. You see what I'm saying? Now we have a complementary product that we can upsell. You're getting the door stoppers. Why don't you go ahead and get some of the cabinet locks as well? We'll throw them in free, just pay shipping and handling. Well, guys, we get the cabinet locks for freaking 59 cents. Charge $9.95 for shipping, boom, right? You're into a profit margin there, a huge profit margin. There's gonna be some shipping costs, right? So maybe you're making like $4 or $5 just on an upsell. So Chinese New Year is here. So you're gonna wanna come up here and hit United States, which is gonna drastically decrease the amount of results that you're gonna see. But these are vendors that actually have warehouses in the United States of America. So you can get ultra fast shipping, but always do your research. So like these 4-piece door stopper or jammers or whatever right here, if we're shipping these from the United States of America, right, shipping is going to be a little bit more expensive, but the shipping time is going to be significantly, faster, right? So important piece of the puzzle to understand here. So what we'll do is we'll try to find similar products to those that are selling on eBay and Amazon and Walmart. Walmart's a big one, a really big one. And we'll split test a couple of these, like these little fun door stoppers here that have we saw these for sale on Amazon. Another thing that you can do is, again, you can organize this by orders, and it's going to tell you which one of these is getting the most sales. So this vendor here has sold 471 of these, and this is the clear winner right here of this particular one. So we have a lot of options here, and we have a lot of room to grow with these products. It's a huge niche. There's a lot of upsells and cross sells that we can use. Look at these cool door stoppers here that look like little dogs. They have like all sorts of interesting little fun things that kids would think are cool. And so what we'll do is we'll start testing these. Now, you can also go over to a platform like Zendrop if you don't want to use AliExpress. And let me just pull up Zendrop. And with Zendrop, you can leverage their services. It's a free app. They have paid plans, but you can use them for free. And you can go over here to find products, and let's type in baby door stopper. I don't know if anything's going to come up. They don't always have everything in-house here, but I've typed in, they have baby cabinet locks. Okay, we might have to go in a little deeper to find maybe some safety door stoppers. And the unique thing about here about Zendrop is if they don't have it, they will import it in. So you see where it says import from AliExpress down here? So essentially, if you click on this button here, what they will do is Zendrop will go to that vendor and get that product for you, and they will literally assume all the responsibility, increase the shipping times if they can. They do all the work for you. So all I would have to do is come over here to this product right here that we might want to sell, grab the link at the top of my bar up here, and then go into ZenDrop. And if you don't have ZenDrop, I'll give you all a link to get a trial through my partner link with them. They're actually in talks about bringing me on as an advisor for the company and stuff. So it's really interesting. But all we have to do is if we want to import from AliExpress, we just click this, hit confirm. It'll tell us if they can import this product in. And now what we're doing is we're leveraging ZenDrop, right? We're going to let them deal with the vendor for us, deal with the automation of fulfillment for us, and check this out. Boom. Now it is literally ready to go to get locked into my store, and ZenDrop is going to do everything. So they have the description, the variants. You see they're importing everything in now, and I can immediately publish this to my store. So again, if you don't have ZenDrop, you can get a free trial at ZenDrop at http://profitph.com/ZenDrop. All right. So if you go to this link here, just so y'all, while I'm on it, if you go to this link right here, then you can get access to ZenDrop, and they're pretty epic. They have a free trial plan that you can use, or a completely free plan you can use, or you can upgrade. So that's profitph.com/ZenDrop. That's my partner link with them. So they'll take extra good care of you because they know you're one of my students. So essentially, y'all, the choice is yours. Do you want to go at it on your own through AliExpress and deal with vendors yourself? Or do you want to push the product through ZenDrop, which they'll go to AliExpress for you, and they can get you faster shipping times, better quality products, and they can essentially do branding for you and just take all the weight off of your shoulders. It's already easy to drop ship. They just make it ridiculously easy to drop ship. So highly, highly recommended. Again, choice is yours. All right, so we're gonna import these products on our store. All right, so let's do that real quick. Let's get this product on our store, and I wanna talk to you a little bit about how we would market this product, okay? So here's the product here. I'm just gonna do it through ZenDrop, okay? So we're gonna do kid finger protector, door stopper, jammers, okay? And we're gonna say this is a four-piece set. All right, so kid finger protector, door stoppers. And then the next part is the description. So if there's not a description already, you would write that description in. What's the value in this product? You can obviously grab that from over here. And so like this right here, what we could do is we could come over here and grab this information just to be like super, super quick about it. You'll optimize this later, let's be honest. This isn't gonna be the end all, most best description for you. But you know, you can leverage this. And so right now what we have is the information probably a parent would wanna know before they purchase this item. Like, what is it made of? Is it safe for kids? You know, so on and so forth. So you might even take the notes and say, look, there might be some color distortion due to the computers that we use, right? So now we have our description here. And maybe we even just come over here, we don't make everything bold. And we could just do like soft foam here. All right, so now we have our description. Now we're gonna come over here, we have variants. And so they're suggesting that we sell these at $5.28 per pack. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in and we're probably gonna increase these margins. So they're charging for a lot $2.39, I guess, really just depending on what colors I think it is they get. So yeah, like if they get black, it's $1.68 for 4, right? If they get pink or yellow, whatever it may be, they charge different prices. So that said, if these are $1.68, what ZenDrop went ahead and did for me is it marked them up. But what I want to do is I want to sell these, a lot of these, for either I'll do free shipping or I'll do just a straight up sales price of $9.95 plus shipping. All right, so we'll just do $9.95, and then of course people will have to pay for shipping and handling. All right, then any images that were in there, we're able to pull over. All right, so let's hit import to store. And now what we've done is we found a product that we know is pretty hot. We've done due diligence, we've got proof of concept. We see that there's $25,000 a month in sales for this particular type of product and niche. We can come over here now and we can view this product on our store. All right, so Zendrop has added it for us. You don't have to use Zendrop, but you know, I love Zendrop. Otherwise, I wouldn't be looking at investing in their company and you know, joining their board. And so we have everything is here. It's listed. It's ready to go. We can now view this product on our store, and we can see here all of the images are pulled in. Everything is good to go, right? So now we're selling a product that essentially we can see through other outlets is doing over $300 a day. Now, will this be the ultimate winning version of the product? Who knows, right? There were various options on AliExpress, so always be testing. Like these right here look like they were doing pretty hot on Amazon, right? These particular types of ones right here. So maybe we add these too. This is a US vendor as well. Look, these will deliver by March 4th. So we're talking about legit like 2 weeks, literally 2 weeks during a pandemic. Shipping is cheap, $3.68 plus 92 cents for a lot of 3 pieces of these. We could charge 10 bucks plus shipping for these. Boom, like we're golden. Now, here's the question though. How do we sell these? Like, how do we find our ideal customer? Because the next piece of this puzzle is, in fact, as you could see up here, look what we've done. Step number 1 is we found a broad, passionate niche and product, right? We've identified a winning product that's doing well up over $300 a day. That's proven, it's real data. We have found that it's in demand on other platforms, Amazon, Walmart, Google, eBay. And we are about to now, at last, we're going to identify our target audience. Is everybody with me on this? Just say yes if you're with me on this. Okay. So yes, if you're with me on this. Yes, 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 yes. Cool. Now, also another thing that we look at is if I just look at Google Trends, you'll see here baby door stopper past 12 months. So this is a product that's up and down. As of this right now, it's trending upwards of that 50-ish on search, right? So we know that people are also looking for this on Google, which is nice. And that's just if I type in baby door stopper. Maybe if I typed in door stopper or safety door or kid door stopper, look at this. All of a sudden, things change quite a bit. So always doing our due diligence everywhere. So now that we've identified, yes, there is demand for this, it's time to go in and build our campaign. So first things first, what we would want to do is, whoops, come up here. We would want to have a Facebook fan page. All right, so create a Facebook fan page that's called something like, it could be like, let's say like ultimate parent. I would say like maybe epic parents or new parents or something. Like I don't know too much about kids, so I would have to do my own research. And another thing that you can do to help come up with a good name for a fan page is if you just come up to Facebook and let's see over here. Yeah. So if you come over here to Facebook and at the tip top left, you just simply type in new parent, then you can kind of look at what other people are naming their fan pages and their groups, like new parent inner circle, smart parenting, new parent journey. Actually, I forgot, I have a fan page I did as a test. New parent journey is what I called our fan page. We want it to grab people's attention and make it feel like it's a community where they can confide in and get advice. And so Yeah, I mean, this is what we did our fan page as just as an example. We called it New Parent Journey. So my point is create a niche fan page. So we created a fan page called New Parent Journey. All right, so this means we're going to stick around because there's going to be different obstacles that you hit as a new parent and or a parent in general, and we're going to show you the tips and all the cool gadgets and safety things that you can buy to make your life easier and to keep your kids safe. Pretty simple. Y'all with me on this? Okay. So we're going to create that Facebook fan page. Now what we need to do is identify our target audience. Making the ad is simple. You use pictures and say new parents are freaking out about these new fun and safe, child safety door stoppers, and find a statistic on how many kids slam their fingers in a door or get outside of a door that's been compromised and isn't safe, and put a little bit of data in there. Boom, now you've got everything you need for a winning ad. So the key is, how do we find our audience? All right, so when you come over to Facebook ads to build your first Facebook ad for this particular product, I'm not going to build out the slideshow and all that stuff for you tonight. I don't have time, but I want to show you how to find the audience. All right, so if I come over here to create a new campaign, obviously we want to target our campaign for conversions. We want to get sales. We're obviously going to be coming in with a $5 to $10 per day test budget to start. We're pretty confident that our product is a winning product and has home run potential because, I mean, we've seen the results. I've seen the results from my own due diligence, and so have you. So it's imperative that going into a campaign that a product has home run potential. So we put in our daily budget. I would put in, for me with this product, I do about $10 to start. Now we got to figure out, who do we want to target? How do we find our target audience? Because Facebook ads has all of these buttons, all of this stuff. You really don't need to touch most of it. You're really just hitting next, next, next. But where you need to stop and think for a second is right here, where it comes to gender, age, and detailed targeting, right? Now, a lot of people for baby products just target moms, but I would target both men and women, because men are just concerned about their kids as moms. Moms are just a lot smarter than dads 9 times out of 10. Women in general are smarter than men 9 times out of 10. Just accept it, fellas, and more responsible too. But what we want to do is we want to use detailed targeting here. Now, what are some of the things that we could do to identify our audience of new parents? Okay, so first we're going to go to browse, and then we're going to go to demographics here. So again, browse under detailed targeting. We're going to browse demographics. Then we're going to go to parents. Ding, ding, ding. And we're going to choose parents that have children of the ages whereby you might want to have some child safety locks around. Now, I would need to do a little bit of research. I don't know how old a kid is before you can not have this stuff up. A lot of you on here probably know more than me about that, but I would assume 1 to 2 years old, and 3 to 5 years old, and probably maybe even 6 to 8 years old. So yeah, just guessing, I would say 0 to, I would say maybe to 8 years old. Also the 0 to 12 months, you could have a little rugrat crawl away. So 0 to 12 months. All right, this is going to give us 2.9 million people in the United States of America that Facebook knows currently has kids of this age, right? 2.9 million people, 0 to 12 months, toddlers, preschoolers, early school aged children, all right, and new parents that have brand new kids. So now with 0 keyword targeting, we know that we're going to hit a pretty decent sized group of parents out here, and we can do Canada, UK, Australia, so on and so forth. But what I would suggest doing is narrowing this down a little bit, because I really love precise targeting. So, we could type in keywords. Facebook is such a nightmare lately with keyword research. But we type in new parent, There's new age parents here. Let's see what else. We've got, I'm not seeing too much here. Best mom? My mom is the best of the world? No. Let's say parent magazine. Yes. God, I love those magazine keywords. The Natural Parent magazine, 489,000 people. Atlanta Parent magazine, Charlotte Today's Parent magazine, Kansas City. You can start targeting companies like the Honest Company, Jessica Alba's company, these big brands that people would be interested in. And so we start narrowing things down. So maybe we do the Natural Parent magazine. And what this means is they must be in this category and also be interested in this. This is going to take down 17,000. So really, if we're going to use precise keywords and layer these together, then what we need to do is we're going to need to find a lot of different keywords here, like Pampers, Huggies, Family Fun. But again, Facebook legitimately hides some of the best interests and makes you dig for hours to find those interests. I have a slightly unfair advantage with my software called Interest Scout. So just for the sake of doing it, I'm just going to test it out, see what pops up, okay? It's not for sale right now. I might release it next week. I gave it away for free in December to those of you that got in our boot camp for the New Year Blitz. If I sell this, I don't know how much it'll be, $20, $30 or something like that a month. Super ugly. I just don't care about how it looks. I just want to get the keywords I'm looking for. So let's just type in parent. All right, and so what I really like about this software is, and I'm not trying to sell you the software right now because you can't even buy it, but what we're seeing here though is our keywords that all are relevant to parents. So what are we finding here that Facebook wasn't showing us? Smart parenting, that might be a winner. Belly, pregnancy, birth, and parenting, there's 2 million people there, okay? Positive parenting solutions, we've got, let's see what else we might be able to find. Let's see, grandparents might buy this, don't forget that. That's worth a shot. Let's see what else we could find. Let's see, the Natural Parent magazine, Facebook had showed us that one. Peaceful Parenting, parenting.com. I love that movie, I was watching it the other night. Let's see here, Single Parents Meet, no. Stay at Home Parent, Natural Parent magazine. And we just kind of go through here, and this like really just unearths all of the hidden keywords for us, right? So we've got a couple of keywords up here that we've added to our list. All right, so let's type in toddler. Okay, we type in toddler and it unearths all of the hidden toddler keywords in there, like toddler bed, honest toddler, tots and toddlers. Look, these are all keywords that Facebook was not showing us, right? So right out of the gate, what I'm able to do, I don't want infant clothing, it's too big. Positive parenting, toddlers and beyond. All right, so right out of the gate, what I've done here is I've found myself additional keywords that I can come over here, jump into Facebook and say, yo, Facebook, make sure that we grab these people as well. And that took us up to 150,000, right? And so I would just come back and forth to my software, Interest Scout, and it really helps me get this up. And we would want to get this up to about like 600, 700,000 people potentially. And the reason we want to narrow it down is because we know that people interested in the Natural Parent magazine and toddler approved and toddler beds, and toddlers and babies, toddlers and tears. These are people that are very engaged on the internet in terms of their kid, right? And in terms of buying things for their kid, taking interest in different hobbies or education for kids. And so I'm literally like, what we do is we just go back and forth here with our keywords, and we grab, you know, all of these keywords here, and boom, you know, let's say new parent. Let's see what happens if I type that in. This is going to bring up anything and everything that I need to find. So we don't want the big ones. We don't want the big ones here, but we would want to come in here and find any of the ones that just simply, make sense. Some of the smaller ones with a couple 100,000 people to 1 million people or so. And that's what we want to hit, like Parenthood, Natural Parent Magazine. We got those earlier. Parenting Time, Natural Parenting, Proud Parenting, Peaceful Parenting, parenting.com. So we'll grab some of these. I hate when my parents ask me to text them. That's so funny. This really does bring up some very, very interesting keywords here. Anyways, I'm just going to grab these just so you can see how much this will pop our targeting up here. Boom, boom. Oh, I don't want them in this. I don't want them in that. Okay, brings up to 370,000 people. So you see a couple of searches, boom, I'm up right where I need it to be. So now what I'm doing is I'm leveraging a product that our due diligence shows is stacking. Like, I mean, it's generating sales, hundreds of sales a month, thousands of sales a month are happening here. And when I look at these due diligence reports, I can see that these particular types of products are doing $25,000+ a month. Now, the real key to this after you find the targeting for these products is optimization, right? So maybe we'll talk about that next week. But just out of curiosity, how many of you in here would like me to release Interest Scout where you can subscribe to it, get on a cheaper subscription plan, and leverage what I call my unfair advantage when it comes to targeting if I released it next week? It's really ugly. It's designed to do its job. I don't really care how pretty it is. But how many of you in here would like for me to try to set this up and release it next week where you could actually buy it and start using it? Just say yes. I'll look at the comments later. If a lot of you want it, like, I'll set up a sales page. But y'all know I've had this for like 6 months or more. I just never try to sell it. It's just for me. So look at this. It even found belly, pregnancy, birth, and parenting. This was a solid keyword. So I could grab this keyword here. And let's see what that brings us to. Grab this bad boy, put that in there. Wow, that took us right up to 2.7 million. So that's big. So anyways, this is what we do. Like, we're following this every single week, right? Broad, passionate niche, identify a low ticket product. Next week, maybe we'll talk about high ticket products that you can upsell them into. You're going to build a list, build a fan page, build an Instagram. We find in-demand products that people are searching for on other big shopping stores. We identify our target audience. That's what we just did. We know the product has home run potential. We know that people are going to buy multiple of this product because they have more. They're going to need more than 3 or 4. There's more than 3 or 4 doors in a house. And we know that people spend a lot of money on their kids. You can get a free trial at Zendrop at profitph.com/Zendrop. I believe that is the link to sign up with them. I hope. Yep, that's the link. That's my partner link if you want to get access to them and get some goodies. And that's it for this week. So what we're going to do is we're going to give away some money in the Facebook group. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap this up here. And I'm going to go live on Facebook. I'm going to give away $100, talk to you a little bit about this. And next week, what I want to do is I want to talk about upsells. I want to talk about what can we upsell to this product, because there's a lot of potential here. And let's build out a campaign together based off of my due diligence. How many of you in here want to do that? Say yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, cool. That said, I love you all. I'll see you next week, same place, same time, right here on the Profit Power Hour, 9 p.m. EST. I'll be doing more due diligence for you. We'll build out this campaign together. We'll find some upsells and cross sales. And tonight, what I've shown you is I've literally handed to you on a silver platter, targeting a product that's working right now. All you have to do is take action. Now, I'll see you in our Facebook, on my Facebook page for the giveaway. So if you want to get the chance to win $100, just hop on our after party. It's on Facebook. You can find my Facebook page right here at facebook.com/Adrian Morrison Official. Always look for that blue check mark. And hope you all enjoyed tonight's training. I'll see you next week on the Profit Power Hour. Don't miss these webinars. You can't afford to miss these. These are imperative to your success. So be here next week, all right? Again, I love you all. Wish you a ton of success. Stay healthy. Launch a campaign, and I'll see you next week. Good night, y'all.